Warning, this vlog contains spoilers. Yes, you will find out Cartman's father. And also, it has a lot of swearing and, well, I'll eventually at the end give you the link to where you can actually see the episode. It's not on YouTube because it keeps on getting banned, so yeah, I'll give you a nice little link to it and show you. So yeah, end of spoilers. Hi, my name is Glass Half Crazy, and this is a review of episode 201 of South Park. The episode aired on Wednesday, April 21st of 2010, and today is April 21st, well, the day after. South Park episode 201 has been banned on, well, pretty much everywhere. Comedy Central played it yesterday at 10, but unfortunately, they decided to censor a bunch of content. In this 6th episode of season 14, Muhammad, the prophet, well, he's not really made fun of. He's used as a plot device because everyone wants the goo inside of Muhammad so that they can not be made fun of. The groups include Gingers and all the celebrities that South Park has ever made fun of. Regardless, I read that a New York-based Islamic website called Revolution Muslim, here's a link and some pictures, has informed South Park that there can be no depiction of the Holy Prophet Muhammad either. Or anyone, excuse me. This includes, but is not limited to, saying his name, showing him in any way, shape, or form, or apparently even alluding to him. Though they do refer to him as he, I'm using air quotes right now, sometime in the episode. I think when Stan's father is standing on a roof when a certain robotic female is destroying South Park. Anyway, you can watch the first 15 seconds of the episode on the South Park website, but it's only a recap of the episode previous to that, episode 200. I almost said 2000. During the episode, each time Muhammad's name is beeped out, and Muhammad's image is covered by a big black box labeled censored, just like they did when the Family Guy episode aired from South Park. The first indication that the episode is censored is about 2 minutes in. I think it's about 2 minutes and 2 seconds in when, once again, Stan's father starts talking. He says, look, Gingers, you said you wanted beep, and we got him for you. And the Gingers reply, we have no way of knowing if beep is really in there. At first, I thought they were just kind of messing around and that the South Park team had done this on purpose. But after the episode ended, no, they weren't. But after the episode ended, I wasn't able to go online to check this, but today, April 22nd, I visited the South Park website to see the episode uncensored, because, yeah. And when I arrived, I was greeted with the following screen. Here's the image. We apologize that South Park Studios cannot stream episode 201 at this time. After we delivered the show, and prior to broadcast, Comedy Central placed numerous and additional audio beeps, so that's assuming that they had already had a couple of audio beeps in there. Throughout the episode, we do not have network approval to stream our original version of the show. What I don't understand about them saying they don't have network approval is, didn't they kind of create the episode? And if so, unless the South Park Studios website is run by Comedy Central, they should be able to post it there. Unless, of course, they're afraid that we're going to get bombed or something, which is just kind of stereotypical, if you ask me. But instead, they don't have the network approval to stream the original version of the show. We will bring you a version of 201 as soon as we can. Unfortunately, that never really happened. Near the end of the episode, there's actually a very long speech about what they learned during the episode. Shortly, usually, after, Kenny's killed or something. Oh, Kenny's not killed in this episode. Pip is actually killed. Yeah. Anyway, near the end, when Kyle is giving the message and whatnot of the episode, his entire speech is beeped out. Then Jesus says something, and then his entire speech is beeped out. Then Santa says, "That's right, kids," and then his speech is beeped out. So, I've heard rumors that his actual speech and whatnot, all of their speeches, had nothing to do with Muhammad, and therefore should not have been beeped, but Comedy Central's gonna do whatever the heck it wants to do, so, after I saw that message on South Park, little pop-up, I went back to the website, and there was a statement from Matt and Trey, the creators. It said, oh, here's an image. In the 14 years we've been doing South Park, we have never done a show that we couldn't stand behind. So apparently they stand behind every fart, poop, and, well, joke. If you can call them jokes in some aspects. They stand behind them. We delivered our version of the show to Comedy Central, and they made a determination to alter the episode. It wasn't some meta joke on our part. In other words, they're saying, we didn't censor everything. I mean, they said that they beeped out a few things, but I think it was more for comedic value. So, Comedy Central added the beep. In fact, Kyle's customary final speech was about intimidation and fear. It didn't mention Muhammad at all, but it got beeped too. See? That's what I said. We'll be back next week with a whole new show about something completely different, and we'll see what happens to it. I was not able, sadly, to actually see the episode live. A friend of mine T-bowed it for me, and I watched it on midnight. At midnight, excuse me. And then the next day, I re-looked this up online. I was finally, after literally going through hundreds of pages of search results, I found it at southparkx.net. They went through thousands of links from Megavideo, and they finally found one that worked. And I don't know how long this particular link is going to work, but it worked for me. It had the entire episode exactly how it was posted on South Park. Not on South Park, excuse me. On Comedy Central. Without commercials, of course, obviously. Oh, I also got the rest of my information from Zomba.com and watching-tv.u.com, so feel free to check any of those particular websites out. I mean, yeah. Anyway, the Islamic group, as I mentioned before, they said that, oh, we're not, violent or anything like that. We're just trying to get our point across without having to do anything radical, regardless of the fact that on their front page they have a picture of a dead body. Totally not threatening at all. Now is it? Ooh. I just tried to get to revolutionmuslim.com. It has a telephone number in the description when I looked at my Roadrunner page, but unfortunately, the site has been blocked. Ooh, censorship. If you want to see what the page looks like via a blog, go to this link. It's on a CNN homepage. They show a picture of the website, and they talk about it a little bit, which is where I'm getting the majority of my information. I'm just compiling it here. They have a much more comprehensive look at the Islamic group than I do.